Hey guys, Lamar here. I've never done something like this and put a video on YouTube, but thought I'd show you what I did as far as building my own walk-in cooler. I looked and there's nothing quite like this on YouTube, so I thought I would post this. I'm just a hobby. It's just for hobby. I like to deer hunt and we started doing our own beef, me and a couple of my brothers, and it works perfect to age your beef and your deer if you so choose. So here goes. I use a standard 2x8 wall. I built 2x8s, 2x8 stud framed wall with 1.5" purlins on outside and inside for the metal, and then on the inside of my cooler, this is my cooler here. I used a vinyl or PVC. Actually, it looks like steel, but it's PVC with stainless steel anchors that won't rust. I did 2 inches of rigid foam insulation. This is the door jamb. And then I caulked or spray foamed all the seams, and I did an R25 bat, so it's equivalent to R35 in here. I wish I would have not put a window in the cooler, but for the window in the door, I have cut out a foam that I stick in when I'm using it, and it just kind of helps keep it cool. So here goes. This is what the cooler looks like. I got a I-beam that's rated for about 4,000 pounds. I've got a trolley system, two trolleys that I've purchased from Harbor Freight that I had to modify a little bit to make it work with the 2,000-pound winch that I purchased off of Amazon. I just changed the brackets a little bit, drilled some holes through the 2-inch brackets, and hung them from both trolleys so I can move it from one end to the other. I have a V-clamp down there to hang additional animals, as well as a couple anchors in the ceiling. Over here I did hot and cold water. I'm not hooked up, obviously, as you can tell. As well as I did just the FRP here at the bottom to, I eventually want to be able to put a stainless steel workbench in here so I can process in here. Now I do have 24 feet of bar outside here where I like to cut stuff up with some lights and some shelving, so it's kind of a mess right now, but I'll kind of give you a view there, kind of see what it looks like. This is where we process our animals. Okay, yeah, we talked about the winch. This is how we cool it. This is kind of the highlight that I enjoy here. I use just the standard AC unit with the coolbot technology, and I'll say it has worked like a charm so far. I had some problems with it freezing up initially, but I think we got that figured out. The manual is pretty good with coolbot. But yeah, I aged a beef for 16 days and some deer. I think I had a beef and 2 deer, maybe 3 deer in here at one time, and it seems to work really well. This is 11 by 11 cooler that is 10 feet tall. If I could do it again, I would build my shop about 2 feet taller, so 10 feet tall. I wish it was about 12 feet, because when you hang a full beef in here, it's the head drags on the floor, so it's not quite as tall as I'd like to be. But for deer, it's perfect. I put anchors in the floor. Those of you that do the tail technique, where you cut around the legs and you get the tail free and you tie something around the tail, you just lay it on the floor there, and you tie the tail to that anchor, and then you winch it up and it pulls the skin right off. So that's my cooler. This is my hobby place, so I just thought I'd share it with y'all, and hopefully enjoy, maybe give you some ideas on your own. Y'all take care.